so good to see you all. Welcome to Storytime for Monday. This is typically our baby story time. I'm Miss Teri, and I have one of my Zula bees here with me today, Miss Ann. Everybody say hello. Good morning. Good morning. As you know, we're all social distancing right now, and because of it, we are all wearing our masks. Miss Ann has on her mask. She's going to model her pretty mask for you. I have on mine, but I'm going to take it off to read during story time. And for parents out there, a good way to talk to your kids about masks is just to let them play with them. Not in public. You need to let them know that it's important that they wear their mask if they're 2 or older in public, unless it causes them to touch their face a lot. Then they don't recommend, if the child is constantly pulling at their mask or taking it off, leave it off. It's safer that way. However, it's recommended that children 2 and older wear masks when in public. And so let them play with them. They are going to have some questions. We have created some resources that we'll post on our webpage later today, how to talk to your kids about social distancing and masks. So let them play. Okay, so today let's get started with Hello Friends. Are you ready, Miss Ann?
Ready.
Oh, well, there's something very obvious in the middle of the room that I probably need to address before we get started. This, like I mentioned last week, is what we're doing to show the world how many books y'all are reading while you're in quarantine. Right now, this represents, this pile, over 600 books that our patrons have checked out and are reading. So, if you want to be an amazing part of this amazing show of literacy during this time, please, in the comments of this Facebook page or on our website, put the number of books starting today that you have been reading, if you haven't done so already. So as you can see, we are busy reading during this time, and I am so proud of you all. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay! Good job. Okay, let's start with Hello Friends. 1, 2, 3. Hello friends. Hello friends. Hello friends. It's time to say hello. Good job, friends. Okay, so a lot of the songs that we do during baby story time, we're going to a few of them this morning, just so that we have a regular routine going on while we're away from the library. That will end one of these days, and we can all come back and we'll all know all the words to all the songs. But let's start with one of our favorites. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands as slowly as you can. Clap, clap, clap your hands as quickly as you can. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your fingers as slowly as you can. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your fingers as quickly as you can. Roll, roll, roll your hands as slowly as you can. Roll, roll, roll your hands as quickly as you can. Rub, rub, rub your hands as slowly as you can. Rub, rub, rub your hands as quickly as you can. Pound, pound, pound your fist as slowly as you can. Pound, pound, pound your fist as quickly as you can. Good job. Good job, round of applause. All right, let's do Itsy Bitsy Spider. You ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Awesome! looking for resources and new things for our kids to do during this time? Well, I have some amazing news. As you know, Mr. John is one of our favorites around here at the library. Today, on Facebook, Mr. John and friends will have a live concert at 12:30 Central. That's our time. So go to the Mr. John and Friends Facebook at 12:30, and you can dance along with a whole bunch of your favorites. Thank you, Mr. John, for keeping us busy and at home and occupied during this time. The other announcement I want to make is that Michelle Obama, former First Lady, is reading some of her favorite books starting today on the PBS Kids Facebook page. It starts at 1 o'clock Central. So another thing to do, and we're really excited about that. So, all right, let's do some scarf songs. Miss Ann, you want to come get a scarf? All right, let's do a couple of our favorite scarf songs, and then we'll go into some of our books. Ready? Let's Go Fly a Kite. 1, 2, 3. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Awesome! Woohoo! All right, let's wave our scarves up and down, up and down, up and down. Wave our scarves up and down, up and down. Wave your scarf left and right, left and right, left and right. Wave your scarf left and right, left and right. Wave your scarf round and round, round and round, round and round. Wave your scarf round and round, round and round. Awesome! Good job! Okay, and do know that our story times are also saved on our YouTube channel, which you can access through our website. Okay, let's do popcorn. You ready, Miss Ann? Got it. Here we go. Popcorn, 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 popcorn. In a pot, in a pot. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Till it pops. Till it pops. Let's do it again. Popcorn, 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 popcorn. In a pot, in a pot. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Till it pops. Till it pops. All right, let's go on to our first story today. All right, our first story today is called Bug Zoo by Andy Harkness. I love this book. It has beautiful pictures, illustrations in the book. Ben loved bugs. He loved armored, teeny, leggy, greeny bugs. One day, after a trip to the city zoo, Ben got an idea. Ben opened a bug zoo and waited for folks to arrive. No one came. The next morning, Ben noticed that his bugs weren't buzzing. He thought about it over breakfast. Maybe they're hungry, he said. Ben picked fresh, leafy branches, one for each armored, teeny, leggy, greeny, floaty, wingy, jumpy, springy bug. Still, no one came. Maybe I need to advertise. Bug Zoo open today. Maybe I need bigger bugs. Maybe I need more bugs. Still, no one came. That night, in the glow of the moon, Ben spied a Luna moth. You'll be my main attraction, Ben said. It'll be perfect. But it didn't feel perfect. The moth looked hungry. The moth looked cramped. The moth looked sad. Ben unscrewed the lid and helped the moth out of the jar. And the moth lifted onto the night sky. Ben knew what he had to do. Ben released each armored, teeny, leggy, greeny, floaty, wingy, jumpy, springy, crawly, tiny, spotted, shiny bug. Ben still loves bugs. He loves watching them play in the air, on the trees, and in the grass. And all those jars, Ben found the perfect use for them. Honey. The end. Good listening. And now, Miss Ann is going to help me with a hand washing song. I'm going to read the words, and Miss Ann's going to do some of the motions. This is to row, row, row your boat. All right? It goes, wash, wash, wash your hands, wash them nice and clean. Scrub them here, scrub them there, and scrub them in between. Wash, wash, wash your hands, play our handy game. Rub and scrub, scrub and rub, germs go down the drain. Hey! That's our new hand washing song for Storytime. We'll also put this on our website so that you can see the words and learn it at home as well. So let's do a Mr. John song, then we'll do another book. Can't get enough of Mr. John, that's for sure. All right. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop.
our next book, which is called I Want to Be a Frog. This one's by Devin Petty, illustrated by Mike Bolt. Let me go over here. I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Why not? Because you're a frog. But I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. Sure, but where's your long ears? Besides, what is wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all, because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage, sorry, you can't be a pig. I can eat garbage. I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, would you love being an owl. So I can be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? You don't have wings. You don't look wise. You can't turn your head all the way around. You are a frog. What's wrong with being a frog anyway? Too much bug eating. I see, but still, no being an owl for you. Why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. What do you want to be then? Not a frog. I want to be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl, something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. And I am pretty hungry. I might just gobble some up right now. That's terrible. It's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat? Badgers? No, I eat badgers. Lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they are too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog? Yep. I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter, and you are a wet, slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should be happy you're not a fly. What's wrong with being a... The end. All right, friends. One more thing that Miss Ann and I would like to teach you today is even when we're wearing our masks, and sometimes these times are a little bit different, we are all in this together. We're going to teach you something today. Can you hear me okay, you think? It's we are strong. So it's we are strong. Let's do it one more time together. We are strong. Bye, friends. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and a great week.